So guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And we're not going to be doing what I normally do. If you have not seen the Eternals movie, came out yesterday, I just wouldn't watch this video. If you haven't seen the Eternals, click away right now. Come back when you've seen the Eternals. Oh, it is. But yeah. Okay, so you guys, probably very few, you guys have seen the Eternals. Now, listen to me. I know that you guys don't think much. If you've seen the post-credit scene, your head probably blew up too. Wait. Here, let me just show you. Yeah, we can get a refresher. Right? We can get a refresher. So, keep in mind, all of these things will be turned down to 0. Okay, it's on 0. Got it. So, we have the post-credit scene. Let's not do that right now. But yes, I am going to, I have my own theory. Which one do we want to start with? I have 4. Here is the one that I think is most relevant. Okay, so you guys know. Tones. You guys, if you've seen the Eternals movie, which I know you guys have because you're watching this content, you guys should know whatever his name is. It's like Titish. It's like Titum or something. Timidant? Something like that. Okay. But my theory is that there's not just these two. There's Eternals, Celestials, for every single Infinity Stone. Now, you might be saying, okay, and I'm saying this. Here's a clearer picture. This. Or, here we go. This one. Power Stone right there. I think there's a Celestial for every single Infinity Stone. Now, obviously, this guy, shoot, didn't mean to click on that. This guy, again, Aranus, but yes, I think there's a Celestial for every single Infinity Stone. So, this guy, I think, has the Reality Stone. And you might be saying, how or where? Now here, let me go to this one. I think this one might have the time stone. And again, here you might be saying, where? Now in this picture, it's clear. It's in his staff. However, with these, this picture kind of reveals it, I feel like. That's where the reality stone is. The time stone, in the theory, is right up here. Now, do you guys remember the scene where Aranis, I'm just gonna call him Aranis. Aranis speaks to Cersei. And the scene before we see the gold one, the whatever, this guy, Tintum, something like that. I'm just gonna call him Tintum. Before we saw Tintum, it's the Mind Stone. Now, sadly, I can't show that. But yes, it's the Mind Stone. This stone right there. This big stone, I think, supported the gold one. And you might be saying, okay, we get the theory. How, where, and why? Today we're going to be discussing why. And we're going to be specifically discussing this. Now, I have two theories for this. Either the Celestial made the Infinity Stones, right? They possessed power. They made the Infinity Stones to then begin life. Okay? But this guy, now he looks very different from this guy up here. He looks very different. And you might be saying, oh yeah, well, Eternals can look different, you know. Here's a picture from the comics. They all have relatively the same thing. However, these two do not. And personally, I think this might be a hint to Phase 4, Galactus. And I know you're saying, okay, this has now gotten out of hand. I thought it was all about the Infinity Stones and Celestials. Yeah, I think Galactus may have had the Reality Stone infused with him, or he digested a planet where the Reality Stone was. And you might be saying, okay, but this is after Avengers Endgame, and we know all of those were returned to the proper place. Yes, but I have one thing to say. Sorry. This is right after the Avengers. Think about it. Time Stone. And I actually have a backup for this. I know it doesn't sound very well thought through. I put as much into it as I could, really. Sorry, that's not what I meant to show you. Okay. But think about it. We remember that you need energy to create an Eternal. Well, what if the Reality Stone, or the basically what I'm saying is when these guys give birth to sons, or, more Celestials, they use the power of an Infinity Stone. Now that might explain why Time Stone, Reality Stone, Mind Stone somewhere. This isn't the real picture, but Mind Stone. You get it. At this point, it's clear that what they're hinting at is we might actually get more Celestials in the future. And what I say to that is the Eternals have been captured by Aranus, or Aris. Arishem. There we go. Arishem. The Eternals have been captured by Arishem. So, what I think is going to happen is going to be Bombay. I can't even. I don't know their names. But it's like Druid, Thena, Iris, or Eros, and what the heck is the other one? It's Mabumbe or something? No, not that. I don't know, but she's the girl with the speed that can't talk. Yeah. I think they're gonna have to save them, but in turn, destroying the Reality Stone, destroying Arishem. I think if you destroy the stones, you destroy the Celestials. And you're probably screaming at your screen right now, because I didn't mention, well, if they were gone, why weren't they told to not interfere with Thanos? Remember, they were instructed before, and Ajak didn't get any messages, most likely, during that 5-year period of time, which means the Celestials would have been wiped out after Thanos used the stones. 5 years, the Celestials were wiped out. And honestly, I think it's all there. I also have a theory that I'll explain in my next video. It might just be a little, here we go. This is a hint to my next video, guys, and that is it for today's theory on each Infinity Stone being connected to each Celestial. Now, guys, I will see you in the next one. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, what I think is when a Celestial is killed, the power to the Infinity Stone returns to make a new Celestial with that same power. But that is it for today, guys, and I will see you later in the next video. Peace.